Hello again, everybody. This is Amergan, and you're very welcome back to another episode of Star Trek Fleet Command. So, as promised, guys, we're doing a little bit of Tritanium farming with this Kumari and a little bit of testing with this Kumari to see how it fares. So I've done a little bit of this already, and I've got a cargo hold there of about 8,000, and it's nearly full. I've been killing level 17, 18, 19 mobs in this system, this level 19 system for Tritanium, and you'll see there from my Kumari hull health that it's hardly taken a scratch out of it, with about 35 of these hostiles killed already. And I'm going to have a cargo hold full of 8,000, and I estimate that repair bill to be in and around 1,000 to 1,500, so a clear profit of 6,000 to 7,000 Tritanium when I send this ship home. Now these are explorer type hostiles that I'm killing with this battleship. You can do this on any ship, and any type of part or blueprint can drop. It's just the higher the level you go, the greater the chance of better drops there will be. We have 18 chests there. I'm expecting to get one or two more of these. From my testing, guys, the drop rate is about 40%. So out of, say, 10 hostiles killed, you should get around 4 crates, give or take. So there's that cargo hold full. I'm going to send this home and hope to illustrate here in these chests that a variety of parts and blueprints can drop, not just explorer specific. Given that we're killing explorers, we'll see what else can drop from this. So we'll open these up. And there we go, some interceptor parts along with plenty of explorer parts, tourist blueprints, officer EXP, some Findra blueprints, and some battleship parts. So no envoy parts, survey parts, envoy blueprints, anything like that. Although in the past I have seen them drop from these level 17, 18, 19, 20 systems, no problem. I would farm a little bit more with a ship with a greater cargo hold than 8,000, but that's about 35 kills there. I would normally like to do about 100. So here we've moved to a level 24 system. I haven't done the level 21, 22, 23 systems. I may do the 23 systems for the survey kills, because some of those 23 systems like Draken and Kittimer and places like that will have survey faction ships that you can kill and see if there's a greater drop of envoy parts and blueprints there. So you can see these ones have a little bit more Tritanium. You can see I've done about 25 to 30 kills here. I've got 14 chests and 60% hull health. So I'll just about break even, maybe a little bit extra when I get home, but no more than 1,000 Tritanium profit from this. So for the farming purposes, guys, I wouldn't be hanging around here. I'd be down in those lower systems, roughly 6 to 8 levels below my level. So the same would apply to yourselves, 6 to 8 levels below your level for Tritanium farming. We move up to this higher level mob for the parts. So hopefully we'll be able to compare these chests when they open to the last set of chests, and that should give a good enough kind of reflection on where you to go for those various different parts and blueprints that you want. Like I said, this can be done on battleships in another system, or it can be done on interceptors in another system, and the same principle will apply. Use your strongest ship with the best cargo hold and grind on these until you're full. That level 23 had a little bit more Tritanium. It should see us filled up here. So we'll send this ship home. Like I say, any of these systems, guys, you can do this in where there are hostiles, just to optimize your ability to kill and minimize your repair costs. Try to use the food chain, the triangle, the kill triangle around interceptors, battleships, and explorers. So I collect these few bits and pieces here before we open these crates. And you can see my horizon is cooking away there, ready for eating soon. And see what we get. So some survey parts there, guys. Kara blueprints, Tala, more Kara, more survey, Envoy blueprints, Officer EXP. So some nice little drops there if you're able to go and farm on level 23s and 24s in a system like that. So a quick mention now about this event that's coming up. Anybody that wants to know my more detailed views on this can look at my last video. Suffice to say, I don't see this to be anything significant in the game. I voted for Spock and Gorkin. Makes little odds to me what comes out. Novelty value, perhaps. So we'll jump in and do some level 26s, and I'll complete my dailies. Normally I wouldn't be farming these. I certainly wouldn't be farming for Tritanium. Maybe parts, depending on what you're after. These are faction ships, so they're slightly tougher. You can see they're minus in the Romulan faction standing, and a little bit of gain in Klingon and Federation faction standing. So I need 5 or 6 of these to get the 4th chest out of the daily goals. So we'll do that. Some dilithium with these as well. Almost twice the Tritanium what we were getting on the 18s and 19s. And a ship of this strength, 588, saying it's very easy, should not be getting damaged that much. So clearly this Kumari, it looks tough, but it's really not. So the hull health there is already down with 10 or 15%. So I'd expect the repair cost on this to not even break even on me. I'd expect the repair cost to be greater than what I take home in terms of Tritanium. Whereas the last system, the level 23 mobs that I was killing, like I say, I would break even on that with maybe a small amount to spare. With this, I'd be lucky if I had anything to spare. I'm already down there about 20% on that hull health, and I haven't even killed 5 yet. So there's my 5th, there's my dailies completed. I'm going to collect that and leave it at that. There's 20-25%. That's going to come to about 1,500, 2,000 Tritanium repair costs, and I've only got probably about 1,200 Tritanium, with 1,500, say 1,491, 1,500 in total there. 1,200 of that, if I'm lucky, is Tritanium. So I certainly wouldn't be coming here unless it was to change the faction standings by farming these for the faction credits, the faction standing, sorry, or if there were a greater quality of drop out of the chests. For me, today's purpose was to complete that daily, get this chest, which makes it worthwhile for me. And I'll take that, thank you. And that ship's on its way home. So just to recap, guys, if you're gonna farm, go at least 5 levels below your current level, and Grind on them until you've got a cargo hold full or until you need to repair. The same principle would apply then if you're farming dilithium and other materials. So my base is almost ready to be upgraded to level 27. I have a few more nodes that need to go up, but it's almost there. And I'm going to finish up here now shortly, but I'll take a look at what's in these crates first. And I want to thank all of you guys. Thank you, Kronk, for tuning in. Nothing amazing there, guys. So I hope this video has been of some use to you. Give it a like if you liked it, and I will catch up with you guys again shortly. Cheers.